Good morning, students. Before starting the actual syllabus of science, we'll be studying about the basic information of biology, that is, its definition, branches, division, etc. So let's start with the term. What is biology? Biology consists of two words, that is, bio and logy. Bio means life and logy means to study. So, the definition of biology is the study of living things. And the person who studies about biology is known as biologist. So, dear students, for the bio chapters, I'll be calling you as my young biologist. Let's quickly look at the brief history of biology and the biologists. The very first one is Aristotle, the Greek philosopher who is known as the father of biology, first who classified living things as to air, land and water. Galen, Greek physician, first to dissect apes and pigs, and he is known as the father of anatomy. Andreas Vesalius made the first dissection on human anatomy, discovered comparative. William Harvey showed conclusively that heart pumps blood and the blood circulates. Marcello Malpighi, Italian physician and anatomist, founder of microscopic anatomy. Anton van Leeuwenhoek, first to use microscope, discovered microorganisms such as protozoans called animalcules. Charles Darwin wrote the book on the origin of species by means of natural selection. He gave the theory of evolution. Now we'll discuss about division of biology. The two major divisions of biology are botany and zoology. Botany is the study of plants and zoology is the some categories of botany, some branches of the botany are dendrology, mycology, paleo-botany, phytopathology, agriculture, pomology. And some sub-branches of zoology are conchology, embryology, entomology, herpetology, mammalogy, ornithology. And today's last topic is some branches of biology that you should pay attention. First is anatomy. Anatomy is the study of structures of entire organism and their parts. For example, look at the picture here. Here it is showing the human anatomy. That means the entire structure of the human and its parts like brain, lungs, kidney, etc. So when we study about it, then that branch of biology is known as anatomy. Physiology, the study of how the body and its parts work, like the functioning of the heart. All the body parts, how they function is known as ecology. Study of how organisms interact with their environment and with other organisms. We know that we all are interdependent and we make food chain, food webs. So how when the biologists they study about the interdependence or how they interact with each other, that branch of science is known as parasitology. As the name says, parasites are the organisms who live on other organisms. So the biologists who study about the parasites, they are known as parasitology. Taxonomy, the study of the classification and evolutionary interrelationship among the organism. All these organisms, its classification and evolution, how they are interrelated, how they are their interrelationship among each other. That branch is known. Embryology, the study of the development of the growth of the organisms, is known as embryology. Embryology is the branch of biology that studies the prenatal development of gametes, fertilization, development of embryo and fetus. So this branch is known as cytology, the study of the structures and functions of the cell. Dear students, in your previous classes, you have studied about the cells, tissues. So when the biologists, they study about the cell, structure and functioning of the cell. As in ninth standard, the very first chapter is cell, the structural and functional unit of life. That means we are doing cytology. Microbiology. Microbiology is the study of microorganisms such as bacteria, protozoans, and viruses. Paleontology, the study of fossils, the preserved remain, and the traces of the organisms from the past. Genetics, the study of how traits are inherited and passed on one generation to another. That is, it is the study about the DNA, all the in how you are resembling with your parents, grandparents. So that part of study is known as the morphology, the study of gross structure and forms of organism. For example, in the diagram they have shown the morphology of a bee. Here it is divided into three major parts, that is head, thorax and abdomen. Histology, study of tissues. And in ninth standard, the next chapter after the cell, the next chapter is tissue. So that when we are studying about tissues, that means that branch is histology. Dear students, that's all for the day, and I'm sharing few links with you. Kindly go through it.